I have been on the internet for around 15 years now, and I've seen a ton of crazy conspiracy theories in that time. Like a bunch of like unbelievable stuff, whether it's Walmart selling 3D printer meat or just anything that's like unbelievably crazy. That John F. Kennedy is actually still alive and he's going to come cruising down a certain street at a certain time. That's another conspiracy I've heard. Just a bunch of like wacky stuff, right? And every time I hear a conspiracy theory that's like super out there like that, I'm like, oh man, that's pretty goofy, you know? And I don't really believe in many conspiracy theories, and I never thought until today that I would come up with my own conspiracy theory, but I actually have come up with one. So last night while I was on stream, we were watching some Inside Edition, because I always think Inside Edition videos are always just super goofy with how they're edited and like the way they paint stuff to be. For example, you know, you may have known the earthquake, the New York earthquake that hit the other day. It was like a 4.8 magnitude earthquake, which is like pretty crazy. But the way Inside Edition edited the video just made it seem super over the top. And I can play a clip of what I'm talking about right now. Oh, that is crazy.
New Jersey coffee shop as patrons reacted in fear.
Oh my god, so dramatic. Oh my god, so fucking dramatic. Holy shit. I cannot believe that. Is that an earthquake? Am I gonna die? The dining table's moving 2 feet.
New Jersey coffee shop as patrons reacted in fear. Pets were often the first to sound the alarm. Residents of this multi-family home in Newark.
But we were going through this Inside Edition rabbit hole, and I actually found a video, and I do believe that Beyonce is paying Inside Edition because this video I'm about to show you is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I believe that Beyonce is paying Inside Edition to promote her latest album and do some like crazy made up stories in order to promote her album. So basically this video that we watched on stream is of this girl who's sitting at her car at a red light, and a masked man comes up to her while she's in her car, smashes her window while she's literally in the middle of traffic at a red light, and tries to take her purse apparently, which is in itself like a pretty crazy thing. I don't know how many people, you know, typically if you're going to steal something out of a car, you wait for the car to be parked, right? Like you don't steal something out of a car while the person is in the car in the middle of traffic. So that's actually right there kind of weird in and of itself. But also they make it a point in this Inside Edition video to constantly tell you that she's listening to the newest Beyonce album. They say it about 4 or 5 times in this video. It's so much, and they highlight it more than the story itself at times, that it actually makes me think that Beyonce is paying Inside Edition to put this on their YouTube, to put it on the news, and all of this to promote her newest album. It's actually pretty crazy stuff. Masked man tries to steal driver's purse at red light.
She was at a red light bopping away to Beyonce's country album when out of nowhere, a guy smashes her window and tries to rob her. She's okay, and the combination of her screaming mixed with Beyonce music has made the moment go viral with millions of views.
Yeah, man, that's a banger.
Red light. She's listening to Beyonce's hot new album. Suddenly, someone smashes the passenger's side window.
This is viral content.
She was at the stoplight for about 15 seconds when a masked man in an SUV beside her jumped out and smashed her window. But she was determined that the thief was not going to make off with her belongings.
Holy Giga Chad woman?
Her screams are chilling.
That's sending a chill down my spine.
Music paired with the deathly screams is just such a scary contrast.
Yeah.
26-year-old Caroline was on her way to work in Vallejo, California, when she got the fright of her life in this Beyonce smash and grab. Were you distracted by the music?
Absolutely.
Dude, Inside Edition is like the most insane content like farm I've ever seen. Like a 2-second clip, they decide to have a whole interview. They decide to recreate it with the guy in his car, and the girl talks about it at the beginning for like 15 seconds.
Head on a swivel.
It's
Very
insane.
aware of my surroundings, but you know, I was listening to Beyonce's new album, Cowboy Carter, just trying
Is this
to
a
hype myself
promotion?
up for a good day's work, and all of a sudden, this man just smashes my window.
Wait, is this paid
My
promotion?
immediate instinct is just grab onto my bag and hold on to it for dear life.
To get away, Caroline goes through the red light, honking her horn.
Holy.
All as Beyonce's song is blasting away.
Dude, this has got to be promotion.
Fought and they got nothing.
I have my purse with me still. I was able to hold on to it at the end of the day.
This is a marketing
Still
stunt.
full of glass.
Oh my goodness. So next time you're
Oh, no shot. No shot you didn't fucking get the glass out. This has got to be some paid marketing.
So next time you're grooving to Beyonce in your car, be aware of your surroundings.
Oh my god. There's no way. What?
Grooving to Beyonce in your car, be aware of your surroundings.
Oh my god, these guys are content machines. That is insane. I cannot believe that. I actually am not even kidding. I think that's got to be like some paid promotion. So that's my little conspiracy theory. Maybe you can now see where I'm coming from and just how ridiculous the entire situation is. It's I don't know it's just so weird to me. I can't imagine why they would make it such a point to tell you that it's the new Beyonce album that she is listening to. They just make it a point throughout the whole video. About 5 times they say it. New Beyonce album. They even say the name of the new album, which is kind of like the hole in the coffin when they literally named the album. That was kind of like a lightning, or not lightning bolt, a bulb, like a lightning bulb. What the fuck am I trying to say? Anyway, you know, it was like a thought in my head, like, oh wow, you know, this is probably a promotion, because I can't imagine why they would make it such a point to tell you that she's listening to the newest Beyonce album, right? Like, you would hear a story like this and you would think that if they're going to report on a story like this, that they would tell you, you know, this is what happened, this is where it was this crazy situation, you know, they would tell you what happened afterwards, you know, maybe something about the police station, maybe the cops got involved. Like, it's so weird to talk about a story like this. And like, the whole crime in and of itself is weird, right? The crime in and of itself is weird. It's also weird how, like, there's all these cars and nobody's helping her. I think that's weird too. Like, I don't want to sound like a crazy person being like, oh, this is a conspiracy theory, none of this even happened. But it's just such a goofy situation that when I saw this on stream, I just had to talk about it. And yeah, I do believe that this has got to be some sort of promotion, because I don't know why in such a crazy, almost traumatic story, why even the girl who went through this traumatic experience, because don't get it twisted, right? Anytime you're robbed or somebody's trying to break into your car while you're in it, that would be a traumatic experience. I don't know why your mind would first go to, oh yeah, I was listening to Beyonce's new album, Cowboy Galore, or whatever it was called. I just don't know why your mind would go to that. But yeah, that's pretty much, you know, all I wanted to talk about. And yeah. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy conspiracy, and thanks for watching.